Welcome
Mr.
back.
Patel, are you worried some members will not be able to take their seats in the House of Commons Monday because they're unvaccinated?
Well, as we said many times earlier, we invite everybody to get vaccinated, and the Conservative Caucus will respect the rules, obviously. So the rule is that if you want to be in the House of Commons, you have to be vaccinated. So for sure, we keep that rules. We will respect that rules. We invite everybody to get vaccinated. And if they want to attend the House of Commons, which is their duty, they have to be vaccinated.
Are Catholic supporters of Mr. O'Toole united in using the Reform Act to sort of deal with those who show dissension and are against the leader?
Well, as the leader said clearly yesterday, when you are part of the team, you have to work as a team player. And that's exactly what, unfortunately, some members didn't do that, some senators didn't do that. So this is why we have to address it correctly, and we did that. The leader did what he had to do. And as you know, we will have a convention in a year and a half from now, a little bit more than a year, about 2023, in spring 2023, in Quebec City, by the way. You will be welcome there. And then the member of our party will have to decide the situation. So we are here for Canadians. We are here to focus on the will and the important topic that matters to Canadians, and we are focused on the Canadians.
Monsieur Bestel, vous en êtes où dans les discussions sur le retour lundi, là, hybride, pas hybride, vous en êtes où?
Oui, ben, c'est une bonne question parce que, comme vous le savez, nous avons demandé à ce que le Parlement siège de façon réelle et non pas de façon virtuelle. Quand je dis réel, je ne veux pas être péjoratif, là, mais c'était une Parlement là. En personne, voilà, merci beaucoup, madame. Non, c'est ça, excusez-moi, j'ai pas fini de répondre, excusez-moi. Alors oui, on souhaite que le Parlement puisse siéger en personne, c'est ce que nous demandons. J'ai eu une conversation informelle avec mon vis-à-vis ministériel, M. Holland, j'ai pu le féliciter, tout ça, mais on ne peut pas dire qu'on a eu des discussions formelles, de négociation. Alors, je présume que ce qui se passe actuellement, c'est une entente qui est en train de se dessiner entre le NPD et le Parti libéral. Je pense que M. Lightbound...
Oui. Donc, vous ne l'avez pas l'unanimité. Lundi, tout le monde est obligé d'ordonner à personne?
Oui, mais ça a toujours été le cas. Oui, ça a toujours été le cas pour nous. Oui, c'est ça. Mais au moment où on se parle, pour nous, notre position a toujours été claire. Nous revenons tous les parlementaires ici en cette Chambre.
Ici vous manquent les non-vaccinés dans votre gang, ça va dire quoi sur la légitimité du président? Parce que seulement les gens présents peuvent voter pour le président.
La décision du caucus a été très claire il y a 2 semaines, c'est-à-dire que nous respectons les règles et que ceux qui peuvent voter, ceux qui peuvent assister à la Chambre, ceux qui doivent assister à la Chambre, ceux qui sont en Chambre doivent être vaccinés. C'est toujours été clair là-dessus, notre position n'a pas changé d'un iota.
Mais la légitimité du président, ça fait quoi? S'il manque 20 personnes qui ne peuvent pas voter parce qu'ils n'ont pas pu rentrer, parce qu'ils ne sont pas vaccinés,
oui.
Ça fait quoi?
Mais les gens c'est pour ça que nous invitons tout le monde à se faire vacciner. Et donc, c'est pour ça que la situation est claire. C'est pas quelque chose de nouveau, de surprenant. Nous avons été très clairs et la position du caucus là-dessus a été très claire. Nous respectons les règles et ceux qui peuvent assister à la Chambre doivent être vaccinés.
What happens? Hybrid parliament, is that out of the question?
I'm sorry?
On hybrid parliament, is that out of the question?
Well, our position is crystal clear for many weeks on that. We want to have a sitting parliament. We want to have everybody in the House of Commons. We don't want to have a hybrid parliament. That was supposed to be to address the specific situation of the pandemic. We realized that it was done correctly. For sure, we need that at that time. But, we have seen in the last days of the Parliament and the last week in the Parliament in the last winter that, there was a lot of, I would say, politically speaking, and, their actions were hypocritical. They were not hypocritical, but their actions were hypocritical. They were not attend in the House of Commons answering question during question period, but they had press conference just some feet away. Most of the cabinet ministers were in the parliamentary office yards from the House of Commons instead of being on the floor. So, they try to show themselves, like the good guys. No, we are very concerned with the health of everybody and blah, blah, blah. They called the election during a pandemic. They called the election the first wave. They had big rally of 4,400 people gathering in the very small space. The Prime Minister took picture with a lot of people close to him. In my own writing, my Liberal adversary took a nice picture of her with the Prime Minister just inch away without the mask, paying no respect to the rules. And now today they are asking us to be, we have to be very careful for those who are concerned with health and blah, blah, blah. They did something that was not following their statement. So this is why we are asking to have a sitting parliament, everyone in the House, government taking for account.
Doesn't it weaken your position because you're the only party that can't say all of your members are fully vaccinated and yet you're pushing for fully in person? So isn't it a bit hypocritical of Conservatives?
Absolutely not. This is why we are still continuing. We'll continue to say we wish that every Canadian be vaccinated. I publicly say that many, many times.
How many
Each and every time that I had my vaccine, which is twice, by the way. I hope everybody there.
Yeah.
I publish it on Twitter, on Facebook. I had some good comment. I had some harsh comment. That's part of the debate. But we invite everybody since day one to get vaccinated. I asked personally tens of questions in the House of Commons. Hundreds of questions have been asked by the official opposition about vaccine, to get access to vaccine. So for sure we do support that. And we hope that everybody would get vaccinated, and we welcome everybody to get
Your
vaccinated.
House Leader,
What happens to
how-
the next person, the next member of caucus who goes against the leader? What happens to the next senator or MP who speaks out against the leader?
Well, as I said earlier, we focus on an issue that matters to Canadians, and as we have seen yesterday, when there is someone who is not respecting that rules, a decision has been to be made. That's happened yesterday with Senator Batters, and the leader was crystal clear.
Will it
We
happen
need to
again?
we need to get united,
Will it happen
and
again?
this message was very clear.
Will it happen again?
Do you know the future? I don't know. But
Okay.
my concern is that, and I think that most, if not all, of our members in the caucus focus for issues that matters to Canadians, to all Canadians, and we are there for them, and we are here to fight for Canadians, and we have to get ready for those issues that matter to Canadians. Talking about inflation, shortage of workers, economy, and also the flood in BC, natural resources issues. Those are serious issues that we have to be addressed, and we are in Ottawa for that.
Your House Leader,
question.
how many of your members are fully vaccinated? Do you know?
No, as you know, this is a personal issue, so this is why we welcome everybody to get vaccinated.
Do you
Vous avez
believe
pas un
most are? Do you believe most conservatives are?
Oh yeah, for sure. But we hope and that everybody will get vaccinated to sit in the House of Commons.
Mais vous n'avez pas un nombre, vous ne savez pas? Vous ne savez pas.
C'est une question qui est personnelle. Que
Oui,
j'ai
je
pas
sais, mais
posée.
je veux dire, est-ce que, sans savoir qui, mais vous n'avez pas un chiffre?
Non.
OK.
Mais c'est ça.
Hey, la prochaine fois, si vous voulez pas une douche, là,
Oui, c'est
vous
ça.
nous convoquez en dedans, puis on attend tous en dedans aussi. Vous dites ça à votre monde.
Ah, ok, d'accord.
Sinon, ça va être des douches tous les mercredis.
Ben, c'est pas vilain, ça.